Fredro Starr from Onyx gives his take on the whole Diddy situation. This is Fresh Hip Hop Opinion with your guy Oleezeh. Don't forget to subscribe. So we all know about a whole Diddy situation, all the allegations from Cassie and the other females. One was apparently underage, allegedly. And the latest one is from a male producer who says Diddy did a series of things to him that I'm not going to get into on this episode. But it wasn't nice. Fredro Starr from the group Onyx was recently interviewed on the Art of Dialogue about the whole Diddy situation. He was actually speaking about when he was there, when the whole Diddy and Shine shooting happened in the club. But then he went into how he had recently had a run-in with Diddy at an event. And he said that Diddy was in a funny mood, yeah, almost like he had something on his mind. But I got the audio for you. Check it out.
When I saw him, he said, "What's up?" But I felt like his energy was like he was going through something, like he was like there but not there. Then this is before all the allegations and shit came out. This is before that. So maybe he knew something, or he was preparing himself, or I don't know. But until we know the facts of what's really happening, you know, it's all speculation. You know what I'm saying? But if you put tragedy next to Diddy's name, it's just a coincidence, a lot of coincidences, and I don't know why. You know, I don't know why. That's something you got to ask the man up above. He knows. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? It's like, is it just that much bad luck? I don't know. But that much good luck too. Because as much as bad shit around him, it's probably more good shit, right? The money, the cars, the people he's affected in his life who went on to become bigger, and, you know, he put a lot of people on. And not everybody was on the dark side of the curse. You know what I'm saying? Not everybody was on the dark side. A lot of the acts that were on Bad Boy, it's kind of crazy, man. It's kind of like sounding like a vampire movie. Like the nigga who owns the label is like Dracula or some. This shit is crazy, my nigga. Really? No, this is crazy. this is crazy. You know, like I said, it's a lot of allegations, and a lot of times, I will say this. When I was 16, somebody lied and said I did something that I didn't do. And I went to jail for it. And I was found not guilty because I had proof that I didn't do it. But I got arrested for it, and there was an allegation that I did something that I didn't do. I had to prove myself that I didn't do it. Now, what if I didn't have the proof? You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers, with that being said, is we gotta know the facts. You can't believe what somebody say until you have the full facts. So all these allegations are just allegations until you get the full facts. But I will say this. If you put tragedy and Puff Daddy in your Google search, you're gonna find a lot of coincidences. And that's just that. I go off facts. I don't go off nothing else but what I can Google and be factual. I'm not here to, you know, do that or play games with niggas to be funny. There's a lot of jokes I can, you know, we can do that. We can go that direction, but I know that nigga. And I ain't never been on that type of time with that nigga. So I wouldn't do that right now.
Yeah, fam, yo. Fredro was funny there because he was like, I don't want to put that on Diddy, but hey, tragedy kind of follows him when you put his name in Google. So he's kind of playing with it a little bit. Pause. He has a good point. As much as there's no smoke without fire, there isn't actually real proof that Diddy has done any of the things that's been thrown at him. His name is getting proper tarnished. He's lost a lot of business and his reputation's in the mud. But hey, that's not our fault. It's his. Because I believe you shouldn't judge anything until the proof is out. But all these people coming out against him and nobody's really coming to his defense. which is a real telling thing. But Mace has also had a few words about the Bad Boy, not specifically about Diddy, but more about his own situation. He was asked on his podcast, It Is What It Is, about whether he regrets leaving the music business, and here's what he said.
Did you make the right decision leaving rap?
I did. Everything now that we see playing out was all the things I escaped. The car, the shine, the loan, Puff Daddy, the Craig Mack, the Biggie Smalls. So even though I made those decisions and it cost me money, that's why I got with Killer and they gave me the money back. I didn't lose no money. Destiny.
That boy good.
Yeah, fam, Mace, with a great answer there. I mean, it's kind of common sense. You look at Bad Boy, all their artists, and now what's happening to Diddy. It's almost like a curse, or the Bad Boy curse, you know. Mace seems to be the only one that made it out alive. Look at all the people that Mace mentioned. Loon, Biggie, Black Rob, G-Dep. It's wild. It's too much. I mean, you can say, hey, they've been around for 30 years. So, of course, something's going to happen that's been bad to the artist over that time. But all these things happen within like a 10-year period. It's all from like 97 to maybe 2003 or something like that. They all died or went to jail. I like how Mace put it. He almost put it like almost like a karma thing. Like he left music. He left a lot of money in the music business. Then he came back to doing podcasting and got a lot of money. So it's like he never lost out on any money. Good way of thinking about it, but if you've been broke the last 20 years, then is it really worth it? Well, I guess it is worth it because you're alive and not in jail, unlike the other artists who were on Bad Boy. Who knows what's going to happen to Diddy, man? I mean, I hear a lot of people talking about it's going to be criminal charges against him because the allegations are just getting too much now. They're getting it's probably about half a dozen now. So, you know, it's not looking good for Mr. Diddy. But anyway, people, I want to know what you lot think about Fredro Starr's remarks about Diddy, Mace's remarks about Diddy, and the whole Diddy situation. I want to hear your thoughts. Leave a comment below, like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Daily content on this channel, so hit that bell so you don't miss a thing. It's Fresh Hip Hop Opinion. Peace and love.
Did you make the right decision leaving rap?
I did. Everything now that we see playing out was all the things I escaped. The car, the shine, the loan, the Puff Daddy, the Craig Mack,
the
Biggie Smalls. So even though I made those decisions and it cost me money, that's why I got with Killer and they gave me the money back. I didn't lose no money. It's destiny.
That boy good.